One of the world's great cities, San Francisco, with a Golden Gate Bridge just about 12 miles across the bay from the campus of the University of California and the hills of Berkeley. Today, they'll be marching up the steps towards Memorial Stadium to watch two teams try to keep pace in what has been a wild Pac-10 race. It's the UCLA Bruins taking on the Cal Bears. Cal won the toss. They deferred to the second half, so UCLA will receive on a tank top type day here in the Bay Area. Terrence Austin back deep at his own 5-yard line. He's going to bring it back. First through, has a seam across the 30. Good return all the way out across the 35-yard line. And it will be Kevin Kraft, the junior from Valley Center, California, going back to work. And as you said in the open, they're looking for a complete game from Kevin Kraft. And we know he can bring his team back. He did it against Tennessee. He did it last week against Stanford, but he was this close to being pulled last week from the game against Stanford.
Well, slow starts have been the story for Kevin Kraft. The Tennessee game in the opener, 4 picks, and last week, as you said, Terry, very close to being on the pine.
First and 10, Kraft under pressure, throws out, it's picked off at midfield, intercepted on the first play from scrimmage. Marcus Ezef on the tip drill. The junior from Santa Rosa, California, and a big turnover on the first play.
That's the cornerback, Saquon Thompson. He makes the play. He makes the deflection. And you see number 5. He gets out underneath the curl route, and that is on Kevin Kraft. As a quarterback, you've got to sort, and not a very good ball. As you see there, the ball comes apart on him. Not a good throwing decision. And he gets the crowd as a pass rusher.
Best lost a yard, so it brings up 3rd and 6. Riley out of the shotgun again. Quick throw, close to a first down. May have it. We'll have to wait and see. Jeremy Ross, the receiver, the sophomore from Sacramento. Best big hole up the middle. Inside the 20, another first down for Cal, and that's going to be the challenge all day long for UCLA. Stop it. So it's 1st and 10 from the 19. They go quickly to Best, wide open, middle of that hole again, middle of that line, and all the way down to the 11. A gain of 8, no one challenging Best. To Vecchio up. How do you say it?
Bene.
A brand new center going in for the Athletes. Austin from his own 5 again. Across the 20 and wrapped up at the 23 as we send it back to the studio for an update.
The season, the story coming into this year for the Bruins was the offensive line, and I think it still is.
3rd and long, and down goes Kevin Kraft. Mike Mohammed, who is a backup inside linebacker, but the second leading tackler, gets as much time as anyone. A loss of 7.
A nice job by Bob Gregory, the defensive coordinator for Cal. You got to dial up pressure early. He's brought war. I embrace it regularly.
1st and 10. Riley throws, got a man who was just tackled before the ball got there. No chance. Cameron Mora, and that was locked. It just made that leap. Quick out, Grant Tucker, man who emerged last week, still on his feet. Finally run out of bounds. Tucker, the junior from Torrance, and a transfer from El Camino Community College. Slow start to the season while he adjusted, but last week had 4 catches and a touchdown against Arizona.
A big-time trio of receivers move on. The Bears lose them off the team from a year ago. Deshaun Jackson was the leader, but for Grant Tucker.
You and I say it. Defensive coaches are thinking it from Cal. He can run the football, and he chooses to throw. Kraft's going to throw. Was knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Tyson Alualu, the junior from Honolulu, got a piece of it. Brian Anger from his own end zone. Doesn't get it off. It's blocked, and the Bruins able to recover it. 6 on the board for UCLA.
UCLA blocked a punt for a touchdown in the opener against Tennessee. It was a play that figured very large in the upset win against the Volunteers.
Mark Anthony coming up with the block, and eventually Glenn Love. And eventually recovered by Glenn Love. Cal takes over The quick throw from Riley, complete, trying to get this offense going across the 40 and a first down. Nyan Boateng, the junior from Brooklyn.
Split blockers and get a piece of that punt.
Best bounces off a one. Takes a hit and across midfield into Bruin territory. A gain of 7. Some hard running for the man who goes about 193 pounds.
Last week against Arizona.
That touchdown runs of over 80 yards twice this year. Shane Vereen gets the call this time, and they'll move the chains. LA still looking for their first down. Cal with 7 already. But they trail. Vereen, good hole initially. Powers inside the 40 to the 39, so they just keep.
My fault. Not sure if it's the elbow or something else.
There he goes. Got another first down for Cal. I like the look today. Very casual on the sideline run.
About contact, taking on linebackers, sometimes defensive ends when you have to sit in and block in pass protection.
Had that touchdown run last week, and as he was diving to the corner of the end zone, he didn't really have to. Jeff Tedford screaming, "No! Why?" Jumps over a tackler, still up. Best. Can he get there? Dives again, this time close, and the signal, touchdown. This time the dive was for real. 34 yards, and what a play.
We hear so much about change of direction. How about change of speed? You're going to watch Javid Best almost come to a stop here. Runs into his offensive lineman. Looked like Matt Laird. And then how about the job getting back up to top end speed? A great job stretching the ball inside the pylon.
Vecchio on for the extra point, and it's 10-7 Cal. Well, that's one you take a look at the rest of the season when you show the best of best. Hit once, jumps over another, the dive for 6. UCLA -3. We check out our Best Buy playbook.
Yeah, go ahead and run it downstairs. Behind every great running game is a great fullback, and let's freeze it right here. Will Taufo'o at the H-back position, coming out of his fullback role, gets a knockdown block, and then watch Javid Best get the rest of it done on his own. Makes 2 or 3 defenders